special way. Um, yeah, let's just get into this. Let's have a good time, you guys. We're here to celebrate. You ready? Let's do this.
Yeah. Can you feel it? I can. It's good. Yeah. Now move with it.
Show 'em, Marla. Show 'em.
This is my song.
Yeah, it is. Your hips. Yeah, that's it. You ready?
Keep the fire burn. Oh my God, this is
Now,
my.
Mr. DJ, I want you to calm down with it. Don't tell me you're stuck.
Hey, elbows.
Oh! It's good to me.
All right. We're going to come back to that. We're
That's
going to come
my
back to
happy
that.
song.
I know. Happy
That's my
birthday
happy-
week.
I know. And again, I have to thank Mark Giordano, my pal, one of the funniest Fs besides you on the planet. And he would always make fun of birthday week. And I just had to say it because it does seem a little gratuitous, but
I know people that do birthday months. So
okay. So I don't feel so bad.
no, you're on the short end of that stick.
Yes.
It's also Earth Day.
Mm-hmm.
So
420 week. Isn't it 420 day?
420 week. I like that. I like to celebrate that 365.
I'm down with that.
So a little math that I noticed, and I am bracing for the virtual punch before I say this.
No.
I have to say it. No, hold on. It is the 50th Earth Day.
Yeah.
50 years we're celebrating Earth.
Yeah.
Are you older than Earth?
Well, if you consider all my past lives and my, and
Speak on it.
oh yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm older than Earth. But I ain't older than dirt.
There you go.
So I have been trying to stay positive, and
Okay, how's that working out?
well, I've been, doing a lot of DIY. I actually took a shower.
Good for you. Does that fall under DIY?
Yeah, do it yourself. Yes, I have people come and cater to my every, because my name in Hebrew.
That was the first person I had to lay off was my shower helper. That was the first person that had to go. It was really sad, Carlos. He was good, let me tell you.
Well, you know what? It's nice. I mean,
Thorough.
I love.
Efficient.
Yeah, really? Quick? Because you have a lot of hair.
Yes, but I also have a lot of shit to get done, so.
So do I. In fact, my girlfriend, Tony Ann and I were talking. She's like, Mal, now I really appreciate my blowouts because it saves me 45 minutes in the day to blow out my hair.
Hold on. Can we just talk about your background for a second? Why is my face on pause on your large screen TV?
Oops.
That is unnerving.
Oh, okay. And you know what? It's like I was just trying to, I was just taking a walk down memory lane and reminiscing about how fun it was to how fun it was to just be outside. There we go.
There we go. I know. Remember that. All right. Let's talk about some of your favorite birthday memories and or most memorable. Doesn't mean necessarily.
First of all, I know it feels like a little gluttonous to announce to the world that it's my birthday and my birthday week.
Why?
I don't know, because listen, I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of fans that I get like over 600 happy birthdays, which warms the cockle of my heart. But I've never been able to ask for it because when I was 6, I was like the first grandchild, firstborn on both sides. And I was 6 and I came running down the stairs. And Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry. But there's my Aunt Blanche and Uncle Al passed out on the couch. And I was like, hey.
Uncle Al's are always passed out.
Passed out with their, it was like, it was late. It was, what is it, 1970? Like, where everybody looks like they were on a cop show. And that my Uncle Al, and he was also vice president of the local liquor union, which
Right.
meant he had connections. Anyway.
Yeah, that
loved,
tracks for Uncle Al's as well. Yep.
right. And my Aunt Blanche looked like, a pinup girl from the 50s. Anyway, they were both passed out on the couch. And I was like, hey, it's my birthday. Where's mom and dad? And my Uncle Al was like, they left for the Caribbean. They went on vacation. I was like, vacation? They were gone. They sent me a postcard.
What?
Yes, I was 6 years old. So I took the postcard, I ripped it up, and I saved all the little pieces. So when they got home, I sprinkled it on their pillow to indicate I'm 6 years old and I'm already building up resentments. What's that about?
Like when a dog shits on the bed.
Yeah. Great metaphor. Thank you. Thanks so much, Jen.
Oh my God. Okay, so
that was a hard one.
what was the 7th birthday like? Were they home for that?
You know what? I don't remember because that memory, that trauma seared into my memory. And, I have friends whose their birthday is on the 24th and they ask a lot of girlfriends to get together. And mine's on the 25th. And I was like, yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow. They're like, oh, yeah, happy birthday. I don't know. It feels so like, you want to come and take me out to dinner and maybe buy me a present, but the dinner would suffice. Like I couldn't do it, but I'll show up for other people.
Right. I don't always feel very celebratory on the day of my birthday.
Why?
Or on any day when I'm told I'm supposed to be celebratory. Like on Christmas or New Year's or any day where there's this pressure to have a good time. Oftentimes I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling it. But then the next day, so like the day after my birthday is oftentimes where I'm having the most fun.
You know what? Because you're an anti-hallmarker. I know you, and you're starting that counter movement to be like, like an anti-vaxxer. You're not an anti-vaxxer. You're like an anti-hallmarker because you don't want to acknowledge prefabbed holidays that forces people to spend double on going out for dinner, like birthdays and whatever, Valentine's Day, like all the big national ones. Do you know what I'm saying?
Valentine's Day I've never been into. Ever.
No.
And every guy I've ever been with, I would have to say like, no, really, this isn't just me being like, wink, wink, see you at dinner. I expect flowers. Like, no, please don't. I want that shit on a random Tuesday for no reason at all.
Hells yeah. You know why? Because if you're out at a restaurant and it's on Valentine's Day, you just see everybody, the girls being like, oh, that's so sweet.
Right. Looking around.
Yes. And comparing. I do that enough. I don't want to do it like, or I actually went out with a guy who gave me a half a dozen red roses and sent me a half a dozen red roses in my office. And then my office mate, Steven, his boyfriend sent him like birds of paradise. And that arrived after my half a dozen red roses. So birthdays are a little touchy.
Half a dozen.
Half a dozen.
If you're not going to do a dozen, do one.
Exactly. Half a dozen is like, I'm cheap and you're kind of worth it, but I'm still kind of debating if I want to go full force into this. I kind of like you.
It's like
half a dozen.
Kitten heel, non-committal bullshit.
Kitten heel. How many times have you worn a kitten heel?
Never. Exactly 0.
Wow.
They make me angry. I actually talk to Terry.
That's funny.
About this all the time.
How so? Is she a kitten heel?
No, I said this to her one day and she goes, it's fascinating how visceral your reaction to a kitten heel is. And through talking about it, I got to the point of like, oh, it pisses me off because it's like non-committal embodied in a shoe choice. Like just go flat or heel.
Wedge.
You're walking weird. Wedge. There's so many options that are intentional.
Right.
So yeah, I'm just not for it.
I can so see, Terry. It's like she's got this great personality, but she's got that whole analytical side on herself. And it's just like, let me compute. And then she just spits it out in this perfectly phrased
Right.
encapsulated idea / metaphor. But you're
And
the same way.
also, Terry does wear kitten heels, so we've had to work through that.
Do you know, I wore a kitten heel once and it got stuck in the grate and I was late and I
Well,
didn't get the job because I was really late. And I was like, but my kitten heel got stuck. And it hurts. I feel like you're driving a pole up the center of your
yeah, because
body.
it's often positioned in that weird center of the heel,
Right.
like a half inch from the back of the heel,
Mhm.
just to make it even more awkward to walk in.
Yeah, and then whatever.
Your Achilles doesn't know what's happening.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Anyway,
not.
I could go on forever about this, but back to your birthdays.
Okay.
What's another one that's memorable? I loved my 10. My 10-year
Why
birthday
your
was
10?
really special because it was a Tasmanian devil theme. And everyone, I was having, I think, 10 friends over. And I remember getting out of the car, and in the home where I grew up, there's this big window in the front where you could see the dining room table. And I got out of the car and immediately saw all of these Tasmanian devil mugs that every single person got. And I was like, I lost my mind over these mugs. I still have it.
Oh my
Still have the
gosh.
Taz mug. I'll post it. How about this? I'll post the picture of the Taz mug on our Instagram. Bless you.
Please do. Wow. I started the day. First of all, did somebody just say, hey, Jen's like a pain in the ass. We love her. We can't keep up with her. She's just like a whirling dervish. She reminds me of a Tasmanian devil. And then did somebody go, that's it. That's the theme of the birthday party, the Tasmanian devil.
Yes, and all of those people were me. I saw myself in the Tasmanian devil. I was like, this is my spirit animal. This is who the fuck I am. And so I told my mom that it was, and then when the mask came out, I don't know if you remember this little detail, but he had
the movie.
Yes.
The movie. Oh,
Jim
okay.
Carrey had a Tasmanian devil pillow on the couch, and my mom found me that pillow.
Wow.
Yes. So that's a very defining like birthday and theme. And yes, that is really the more honest depiction of who I am at my natural core.
Do you know what? Yeah. I thought you were trotting out the unicorn as like a representative of your, mystical, magical powers.
Nope. This is
thank
pre-unicorn. And I still resonate with that for many reasons. But, part of my unicorn's personality is Tasmanian style.
Do you still have that pillow?
No. That pillow was long gone. I mean, it was dirty. I ended up covering it later in my teenage years when I was over Taz, and I put, I think, a leopard print over it because I'm
that girl.
Somehow Jersey, even though I'm from Pittsburgh.
Can I tell you, Long Island, New York, tri-state area, there's like a certain kind of like local chick, but when you get into Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh, you're Midwest.
I know. That's what they say. I remember being so confused when people were referring to me as Midwest. I was like, what do you mean? I'm East Coast. Like, I grew up seeing myself as a city girl from the East Coast.
Okay.
And people are like, no. And it's true. It's really close to like a Pennsylvania situation. I mean, we are right on the edge of West Virginia and
Kentucky,
hill people. Mm-hmm. It's all like right there, Yeah. Rock, the first time he came to a family reunion, he goes, oh, you have your family is hill people. I'm like, okay. Trying to find the lie. I'm trying to find the lie.
Oh my God. I would love to go. I would love to meet your family. I met Terry, your sister.
Yeah.
She was cool.
Yeah.
She was cool. But
she's real Pittsburgh. She's got that Pittsburgh vibe too.
My family's pretty conservative.
Do you have your cupcakes?
Yeah, I have my cup. I have my cupcakes?
Let's compare cupcakes and let's celebrate you.
Here's my cupcake.
Oh,
There's my cupcake.
look at this. It's the size of my head.
How? Why?
Not really.
Why did you
But
get
it's
a
huge.
cupcake that's bigger than mine? That's not fair. I mean, it's my birthday. Seriously,
I mean, I just figured since we're farther away, so that it can feel like it's the same size as if I were in it's like it's a depth perception situation that I'm trying to account for.
Well, your cupcake is bigger than mine, but your cupcake might be bigger than mine. But I got 4 cupcakes.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Oh yeah, look at that. And the thing is, my husband will divorce me because he doesn't trust me with cake. Because after our wedding, you know, you always you save the top and you put it in the freezer, and you're supposed to have it, you know, on your 1-year anniversary.
I've been told.
So I don't remember. It was like maybe a month. It could have been 8 months, 9 months. But I was on this Ambien kick because I couldn't sleep. And one night I woke up and I ate on Ambien the whole top. No, I'm sorry. Like there was 1% of the cake left. And first of all, I didn't realize it because I then on Ambien, I hermetically sealed the ceiling so it looked like nobody even took out the majority of the cake. So I saw it because I saw, you know, crumbs on the counter, and I tasted it, and I'm like, oh my God, this tastes like my wedding cake. And I opened it up and the side dented in, and then I unhermetically sealed, and I saw that there was a little sliver, and I was like, I can't leave a little sliver because, I mean, isn't it worse not to have than to leave a sliver? So I ate it, the whole thing, conscious, and then I had to fess up.
Oh, and then you told on yourself.
Yeah, because when, you know, it was like our anniversary, he's like, oh my God, why don't you get the cake and let's celebrate? And I was like, well, and we're still together.
There you go. It's a miracle. Where'd you go?
What cake?
Huh?
I'm here.
All right, you're there. Do you want? Okay, I'm gonna sing to you this song that was the birthday song at a restaurant that I used to go to when I was little called Chi-Chi's. But they are no longer open due to Ebola several times, or like
Ebola.
Other things, like there were a lot of problems with Chi-Chi's. So it's no longer with us, but I was obsessed with their waitresses and thought I was going to grow up to be one because they would wear the little outfits, like off the shoulder style, like dresses. And I loved it. I was like, this is the dream. These people are living the dream. They don't know it.
Okay,
ready?
I just want to say, so impressed. You were ahead of the cold shoulder, middle-aged.
Right.
You know, very impressive.
I've been middle-aged for a long time.
And I've been, well, I don't want to be millennial, but young at heart. Anyway, ready. I'll shut up. This is very sweet.
All right. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, to you. Ole! Oh my God. There's so many things about that probably I shouldn't have done, but I did it.
I loved it. And you know what? It's listen, I would love for, you know, I don't know. I think it's a great way to celebrate my birthday because based on the story that I originally told you, it's not, you know, birthdays haven't been like rah rah. So this means a lot.
Keep telling us one more story as we eat one of our cupcakes, and we're gonna have a little something in the background.
Okay. My husband threw me a surprise party, and it was like 20 of my closest friends, and I loved it. It was awesome.
What birthday was that?
It was a big birthday.
A big birthday.
It was like a middle-aged birthday.
All right. How can I do this? I know I can do this. I've got crumbs all over me. Linda, thank you for being here with us.
Wait, I need to make a wish.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, Kevin says, happy birthday, Marla. It's not the size of your cupcake that matters.
Oh, it's just how quick it goes down, right?
Hey!
Wait, I got to make a quick wish. Okay.
You gotta walk on your love, yeah. You gotta give it all you got.
Happy birthday. Happy
Jen,
birthday,
this
Mother
was the
Earth.
best.
And you. I love
Thank
you.
I love
All
you
right.
too. And thank you, everybody. Bye.